Today I'm excited because I am going to be unboxing a few e.l.f. products. There's a mixture of skincare and a few like makeup cosmetics. So starting out with my skin prep, I'm going to be using their Holy Hydration line. So the face cream, the eye cream, and then there is this little hydrating coconut mist, which I'm really excited to try because I think you can use that like bare face or as a finishing spray when you're done your makeup. So I'm excited to try that. I'm gonna start with the Holy Hydration face cream. It has hyaluronic acid for hydration, and it also says peptide complex, which is good for like the collagen and your skin texture. This also contains vitamin B, which is another boost of hydration. And this is vegan and cruelty free. And this also has no parabens or like sulfates or anything like that as well. So it's pretty clean. So it has a pretty light scent. For some reason, I feel like that's like rose watery. It has like a rose water smell. I could be wrong, but it has like a light rosy smell to it, but it's not overpowering. It's still very clean and very light. So it does feel pretty light on the skin. Like as soon as you put it on, you can feel like the hydration. A lot of times after I wash my face, it feels tight in certain areas because I have oily combination skin. So if you ever have tightness in your skin, it just means it's a little dry and it just needs that hydration. Next, I'm gonna go in with the eye cream. I really do love the packaging. It's like very pretty blue and it has like the cute little fish on top. I know people don't care, but I like little details like that. It's cute. So the face cream was about $12. The eye cream was $10, which I feel like is really good for an eye cream. Just looking at some details on the website, it does help to minimize dark circles. Hopefully that is true. Just gonna do that with my ring finger. So like back in the day, I definitely had trouble with like dark circles. I still have them a little bit, it's just hereditary, but it was definitely a lot darker a few years ago. So I thought the eye cream would have the same smell as the face cream, but it actually doesn't have a scent, which I actually like. I can do without certain smells. Like if it's not a fresh smell or like a very, very light smell in products, I can do without it just because when I'm putting something on my face, like I don't want to smell like fragrances and stuff like that. So overall with the face cream and the eye cream, I like that it's not oily. Like my face looks hydrated, but it doesn't look greasy and it doesn't feel heavy on my skin. And you can also use the face cream and the eye cream day or night. So if you use it during the day, right before you apply your makeup, it will prime your face, so you can skip that extra step of applying like another primer. All three of the products contain hyaluronic acid and the peptide complex. The only difference, I believe, with the facial mist is that it contains a little bit of coconut. So if you do have a coconut allergy, I would skip that. So I'm actually gonna try some of this coconut mist before applying my makeup, because you can use it on a bare face or you can use it as like a finishing spray for your foundation. I really just want to see like how it feels like on my skin without having like my makeup on. So it smells nice. I like the coconut smell, but I'm not crazy about it. It's a little overpowering just for me. I feel like if the scent was just a little bit lighter, I would appreciate it a little bit more. It does feel really nice. Like I like coconuts as an ingredient, but the strong scent of it, it's a little too much. Like I can kind of do without that. So gonna go in with one of my favorite foundations. This is the e.l.f. Flawless Finish, and the shade is Latte. And after using this for, I want to say a couple months now, I do like that it does not get in my laugh lines. I don't crease as much like with other foundations that I've used in the past. I've always had like an issue with having like that strong laugh line after a couple hours. But this foundation, actually, I don't have really an issue. So for concealer, I'm actually going to try out their Hydrating Cameo Concealer. Places like Target and Walgreens, for any like foundation or concealer, I'm always taking a risk because I can never like match it to my face. So I am hoping this is not too light, but we'll see. I do like that the brush is pretty big. This is what it looks like. So again, not feeling the smell. I don't know what that is. So I'm going to tone this down with my foundation brush. I just don't like when my highlights are too dramatic. It just looks a little too pasty for me. So I try to avoid going too light with my concealers. But I do like it. I love that this concealer is very full coverage. I'll know next time to just apply like very little, because a little does go a long way. And this was like maybe $8. This was definitely under $10. So the fact that it's a full coverage concealer is really nice, because I'm not applying like a bunch of layers and then it's just gone before you know it. This side of my hair is like not cooperating today. So every time I look for e.l.f.'s setting powder, it's never in stock. So I'm just going to use what I have, which is the Huda Beauty. And the Huda Beauty setting powder, why did I leave my window open? I don't know if y'all can hear that noise. But the Huda Beauty setting powder definitely gives like a nice airbrush finish. And I've never really had any issues. Not really, but I've never had any issues with creasing or like oiliness throughout the day. And I'm just gonna go over my eyebrow just a little bit, because I usually get that like shine, especially in photos. It's weird. For bronzer, I'm just gonna use my Anastasia. So I have two more e.l.f. cosmetics that I'm going to unbox. First, I'm going to apply my e.l.f. blush just by mixing these two. So just to put a little bit on my lid, I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. eyeshadow palette. This is in Pumpkin Pie. And I used this maybe like once or twice before, but the pigment is really nice. So for the first shade, I use this one just to kind of like blow out on my lid. And then I'm going to go in with this one right here and just put that on top of my lid. So just gonna blend that out a little bit in my crease, and then go in with this darker shade and just add a little bit to the end of my eyelid. For my eyes, I'm gonna go in with the e.l.f. This is the No Budge Retractable Charcoal Liner. It says waterproof retractable eyeliner, checks for all pencil liner requirements, creamy pigment and ultimate staying power. This is what it looks like. I do like that there is some precision at the tip, so we will see. Honestly, I can't say that I'm impressed with this e.l.f. liner just because it takes way too long for the pigment to show up on my eyelid. Compared to the NARS one that I usually use, this is the one by NARS that is my favorite because it goes on so smoothly. One little swipe, you can definitely see the pigment and it's very strong, but this, it takes way too long. And usually I don't have to like drag my eye down just to see the pigment. I'm just glad that it wasn't that expensive. Like I really didn't waste my money, but. So for lash primer, I just went in with my Chanel and gonna go in with my Marc Jacobs mascara. For highlight, I'm gonna go in with my W Cosmetics. And this is the shade Glow Getter. And I was also looking for the e.l.f. highlighter in Target when I was in Target as well, but I feel like their highlighters and their setting powders are never in stock. So the next time I go, or maybe I'll just like order online. I'm gonna have to try it eventually. So I don't like doing too much to my brows. I just do enough to make it look full. I'm gonna go in with my Anastasia. This is their setting gel in chocolate. It just gives like a nice fluffy finish. So far I do like most of the e.l.f. products that I picked up. As far as like the skincare, I really like it except for the scent, the coconut scent of the mist. It's not a deal breaker, but I'm not too crazy about the smell. The coconut smell is just a little bit strong for me, but it does feel nice. All of the products feel really nice on my skin. So now I'm gonna try, this is their Satin lipstick in Nectar. And I'm gonna take my NYX lip liner in Nutmeg. The shade is very pretty. It's a cute shade. It feels really nice on my lips. I do like the lip color. It is pretty spring. I want to say out of all of the e.l.f. products that I tried today, I would definitely recommend the Holy Hydration face cream and the eye cream. These two are my favorites so far. I will continue to use these day and night as they are recommended. You can use them day or night. I don't know if I will be using the coconut mist. Oh, let me actually like apply this to my finishing. Again, it feels really nice. The smell I can just do without. These are definitely my two favorites. If I'll try the Satin lipstick, maybe not in this shade again, but I will definitely try some other shades that they have. And then the retractable liner is a no for me. Yeah guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I will leave all of the links and everything, the information down below in the description box. Please subscribe if you haven't so already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.